Dark waves crash against a remote coastline as a lone cargo ship approaches under heavy rain. Inside a sealed container, a man wakes up slowly, confused but alert, his eyes scanning the darkness. Somewhere far away, a prison siren echoes through steel corridors as guards rush toward a lockdown zone. News reports begin flashing across multiple screens around the world about a mysterious prisoner transfer that vanished without explanation. Whispers begin spreading among intelligence agencies that someone long believed gone has resurfaced. Michael Schofield has been living quietly, far away from the chaos that once defined his life. After years of sacrifice, he finally believes the fight is over. But peace never lasts long for someone like him. One evening, a coded message appears on his laptop, hidden inside a harmless news article. The message contains coordinates and a single name that sends chills down his spine. Lincoln Burrows. Within minutes, Michael realizes his brother has disappeared during a covert operation overseas. Official reports claim Lincoln died during a prison riot, but Michael knows better. If there is no body, there is no truth. The story shifts to a brutal high-security facility located in an isolated region where rules are rewritten every day. Prisoners are not just criminals but assets, bargaining chips used by powerful organizations. Lincoln wakes up inside a reinforced cell, confused and injured. Guards speak different languages and surveillance cameras follow every move. He quickly learns that this prison does not officially exist. No records, no trials, no hope of release. Among the inmates are hackers, mercenaries, and former spies who disappeared from the world without explanation. Michael travels across continents searching for clues, reconnecting with old allies who once helped him break the impossible. Sarah Tancredi hesitates when Michael tells her he plans to dive back into danger, reminding him of everything they risk to escape this life. But Michael cannot ignore his instincts. Patterns begin forming in his mind as he studies architectural layouts, satellite images, and coded transmissions. He discovers the prison is designed to evolve, its structure shifting with automated walls and digital traps meant to prevent escape plans from ever repeating. Meanwhile, inside the prison, Lincoln forms uneasy alliances with other inmates. One is a former intelligence officer who claims the facility is controlled by a secret organization experimenting with psychological manipulation. Another prisoner insists that escape attempts are encouraged because they serve as tests for advanced surveillance technology. Lincoln realizes that every action is monitored, every conversation recorded. Even trust becomes a weapon. Michael assembles a small team including familiar faces from past escapes. Suker returns, older but still loyal, bringing humor and heart into the dangerous mission. C-Note provides connections to underground networks, helping track shipments connected to the prison. Together, they uncover a conspiracy that stretches into powerful political systems. The organization behind the prison is building something larger than incarceration. They are creating a system to control people before crimes even happen. As Michael infiltrates a nearby city posing as a systems engineer, tension rises. He studies the facility from the outside, mapping guard rotations and identifying weaknesses. Unlike previous prisons, this one uses predictive algorithms to anticipate escape attempts. Michael realizes he must think unpredictably, abandoning his usual patterns. Every plan he creates is countered by a simulation predicting his moves. Inside, Lincoln sparks a rebellion after discovering prisoners are being transferred to unknown locations following failed escape attempts. The rebellion creates chaos but also increases surveillance, forcing Lincoln to hide his true intentions. He leaves subtle clues for Michael, trusting that his brother will recognize the signs. Symbols scratched into walls, timed movements, and coded phrases hidden in everyday conversations become signals guiding Michael closer. Sarah discovers that the organization has infiltrated global medical networks, using biometric data to track targets. She risks everything by hacking into restricted databases, uncovering the true purpose of the prison. It is not just a facility but a testing ground for a new form of social control. People are placed into extreme environments to study human behavior under pressure. Lincoln is not just a prisoner, he is a subject. Michael finally breaches the outer perimeter during a violent storm, using power disruptions to mask his presence. The prison feels alive, with automated doors sealing behind him and drones scanning for intruders. Flashbacks of past escapes flood his mind, reminding him of the cost of every decision. He meets an unexpected ally, a guard secretly working against the organization after realizing the moral consequences of their experiments. The escape plan becomes a race against time as the facility initiates a lockdown protocol designed to eliminate all prisoners if a breach occurs. Michael and Lincoln reunite in a tense moment filled with unspoken emotion. Years of shared pain and loyalty resurface as they realize this may be their final escape together. Michael explains the plan in rapid detail, involving misdirection, fake system overrides, and exploiting a hidden maintenance route buried beneath the prison. As chaos erupts, prisoners fight for survival while alarms echo through steel halls. The organization activates lethal countermeasures, revealing how far they are willing to go to protect their secrets. Suker and C-Note coordinate external distractions, drawing attention away from the escape route. Sarah guides Michael remotely, decoding system errors in real time. The final moments of the escape unfold as the brothers reach the shoreline where a small aircraft waits. But the leader of the organization appears, revealing that Michael's involvement was anticipated from the beginning. Every step of the plan was observed, turning the escape into one last experiment. Michael faces a difficult choice between saving Lincoln immediately or exposing the organization to the world. In a desperate move, Michael triggers a system overload, broadcasting hidden files to global networks while racing toward freedom. Explosions ripple through the facility as prisoners flee and the structure collapses into chaos. The brothers barely escape as the prison disappears behind them, leaving unanswered questions about who survived and who is pulling the strings. The season ends with Michael and Lincoln standing on unfamiliar ground, watching news reports exposing the secret organization. Victory feels incomplete as new threats emerge from the shadows. A final scene shows a mysterious figure reviewing footage of the escape, hinting that the game is far from over and that the greatest prison may not be made of walls, but of secrets yet to be revealed.